Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Chief Pat, and today we're going to be shooting for that #1 spot, seeing as we are all the way up to number 3 in the world. So I'm at 3,749. The top player is only 15 trophies away. Let's go ahead and go for it. And taking a look at my deck, you can see I'm using the deck that I posted yesterday. I still think this probably is the best deck inside of the entire game, at least that I've seen so far, because I've had a lot of success with it. I've played people over and over and over. I did a stream yesterday where I went like 46-4 throughout the entire stream using this deck. So let's go ahead and get into it against Super Genius, who is a level 11, but since he's at 3,585 trophies, we might actually have a shot at getting the 16 trophies that we need to get the #1 spot, because we were 15 away. We want to try to get 16. That way we are the clear and unanimous #1 player. Let's go ahead and go for a push on the right hand side. He wasted those spear goblins, and even though he did have this skeleton, or this giant skeleton right here still, I'll be able to freeze his goblins. My goblins are going to run fast enough to get past that bomb, and that's actually going to end up giving us the first tower of the game. So pretty nice. If you can get an efficient push done whenever people play their elixir collectors like that, definitely recommend it. If you see where his elixir collector is placed, he played it in a poor position. I'll show you guys where to play your collectors in just a second, unless I don't even have to inside of this battle, but still, he's going to drop a poison spell. Not going to work out too well, as we can just drop our musketeer to take out that hog rider. And now he's going to have to respond on the right hand side, where we can either go for the 3 crown or just push down the left hand lane, which is what we are going to do right now. Okay, so he plays another elixir collector, ice wizard on the right hand side. Of course, that means we can go on the left. Goblins are taking care of his goblins. Hog rider's going crazy on that tower. And taking a look at where we are, just gonna reset right here. I can let those spear goblins take me out, but look at where I play my elixir collector. This is the best place to play the elixir collector, to use it both as a tank as well as a deterrent to your enemy troops. And of course, you're gonna get that elixir as well. But if he played his elixir collector here in the beginning, there's no way I would have taken out his tower on that first push. This is gonna give me a little bit of defense, and that makes him play his poison spell, which honestly is not a good trade. I would never recommend playing a direct damage card on the elixir collector unless you get let's say the elixir collector, a troop, and a tower, or something like that. If you only play like a lightning spell on the elixir collector and the tower, it's not a good trade. I would do the math, but I'm not going to bore you guys to death. It isn't a good trade. I definitely only recommend playing direct damage spells when you get more of a return on it. But anyways, he's going to go ahead and lure my P.E.K.K.A. all the way over to the right hand side, and I guess he just wants to get 3 crowned, because that's what we're going to go for. I was actually not looking to do that, but since he brought it all the way over, I'm going to be able to play 2 P.E.K.K.A.s on the same side of the base, which is insane. 1 P.E.K.K.A. is going for the Inferno, 1 P.E.K.K.A. is going for those goblins. Actually, Hog Rider went for the Inferno, P.E.K.K.A. went for that giant skeleton. Giant skeleton's not going to do anything as our arrows rain down. We've got a ton of troops hitting that King Tower, and that's going to do it for this battle, giving us the 3 crown to 0 victory. And as he drops that poison spell, he wasn't able to get that first crown towards the very end. So 3 crowns to 0, giving us 16 trophies. That's actually exactly what we need. So heading back to the leaderboards, we are the #1 player by a single trophy. And feels good, man. We're 1 trophy on top, the #2 player. Of course, the season just reset, so there's a lot of people still climbing, but we were able to do a pretty big push today on my live stream, as well as finish it off right here. So pretty awesome stuff, and we'll see how long we can hold on to it before inevitably the cheaters come to the top and start win trading the #1 spot. Anyways, not going to bore you guys with that. Let's go ahead and hit one more replay against Astro Boy, a member of H2O. Taking a look at my starting hand, probably going to play my elixir collector first. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Again, look at the position of my elixir collector. I would recommend that you guys use this. Other reasons that you don't want to put your elixir collector behind your tower, because someone can rocket your tower as well as the elixir collector and get crazy value out of that. I didn't have arrows to take care of that minion horde, which is a little bit sad, but still it forced him to respawn, and at worst, his minion horde cost 5 elixir, my elixir collector cost 5 elixir, plus I still think I made a 1 or a 2 elixir profit, so still didn't turn out too bad with that musketeer on defense. And now let's go with our P.E.K.K.A. running towards that King Tower. Okay, so P.E.K.K.A. is starting to make his way up there. He's actually gonna, or she's gonna actually end up swinging at those barbarians. Unfortunately, had to take 1 extra hit on that 1 barbarian, but watched as the arrows go down, as well as the freeze spell. Freeze spell is going to clutch it. Somehow it didn't actually freeze the Goblin Hut, but it ended up freezing the Knight. And P.E.K.K.A. is actually going to take that tower down to 200 HP with only like 1 HP left herself. So really nicely done. Let's go ahead and defend with a Musketeer. And that should mostly be it for his push. and overall a very favorable trade in the very beginning of this battle. Okay, so re-examining from here, don't really need to focus on that tower. Maybe even our Musketeer will get a hit off on it. Looks like the Musketeer will one-shot it. Wow, I didn't know the Musketeer did 206 damage, giving us that 1 crown to 0 victory. And as our pump goes down yet again, he's going to drop another Goblin Hut on the right-hand side. So normally, I wouldn't, like, if you guys get a tower taken down, you noticed how he played his Goblin Hut on the side of his tower that was already destroyed. Normally, I wouldn't recommend that. I probably would have dropped his Goblin Hut behind his left-hand tower, just because it's easier for me to access that tower on the right-hand side. So just a quick tip for you guys. And now, as our Valkyrie makes its way down the lane, or Valkyrie, as you guys say every single time in the comment section, still working on that. We're going to go ahead and have a P.E.K.K.A. We're going to have our Hog Rider. He's going to drop that minion horde, and we're going to be able to arrow it down before it does any serious damage, and that's going to mean another tower probably going down as we freeze the giant horde of troops coming at us, and our Musketeer is going to go full James Bond and just shoot these people down over and over. Okay, so 2 crown towers down. It looks like we're full on elixir just again. I was going to try to play that elixir collector in the same spot, but unfortunately it didn't die quickly enough. I guess that is a first world problem. Valkyrie's going to take care of that Goblin Barrel. Looks like he has a couple of troops on the right-hand side as well. We can actually go for the 3-star, seeing as he's investing a lot of troops on the right-hand side. I actually don't care if he gets a single tower, and since he just dropped that baby dragon, that means I'm going to go fully on the offensive. We got the Hog Rider going down with the P.E.K.K.A. We got the Goblins as well, freezing both of those towers, as well as some arrows right here. Means that it will be a good game against Astro Boy, and another 3 crown victory using this deck. I get a lot of 3 crown victories using this deck. It's a really snowbally deck where if they make like 2 mistakes, then you can pretty much 3 crown them uncontestedly. And yeah, so far so good. We are the #1 player in the world at the time of recording this video. I'm probably going to post this tomorrow, so I might not be #1 as soon as it goes live, but still really nice pushing today. And I think I won maybe 50 battles total, maybe like 55 battles total, and I only lost maybe 5. So pretty good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.